Even though COVID cases are like super freaking high right now.
Stupid. It's dumb as hell.
Think you full now, mister?
It's a hell no. I want 10 more.
Like it for real.
Said, Mama, I want 10 more.
He really isn't.
You want me to fill up more?
2 more. That'll be 6 ounces.
Alright, well, I'm going to do the other one.
Which one? The Nutrigen?
Yeah.
The weather this time of year in the south.
I just did.
Fall football weather. We've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. A moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with Matthew Stafford and the Detroit Lions.
To kick off for Detroit.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season. Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And he opts to not bring this one out. The first drive will start at the 25.
Yeah, so Miss Garrett's daughter or whatever had a postpartum depression. And they usually just like prescribe medicine for it and talk to you about it and stuff like that. So Miss Garrett's daughter had postpartum depression. Miss Garrett was like, when you go to the doctor, tell them that you're feeling depressed and they'll give you some medicine to help you. So she went to the doctor, told them, and they said, well, you might want to think about giving your kid up for a doctor.
They'll run for the first time with Hill.
And
he is going to be stopped cold.
Did she go off on him?
Scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
The doctor said that?
First play of the drive goes the
doctor.
way. Here's second and 12.
Are you kidding me?
Out of the gun, Newton.
That's
complete to Smith. Give him 7 on
the
play.
No.
And all of a sudden,
Hell
it's third
no.
down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball.
Miss Garrett said she basically had Garrett anyway. Like, Miss Garrett, like, he sleeps with Miss Garrett. Miss Garrett takes care of him.
There's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think
that he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. The former number 1 overall pick, Jadeveon Clowney.
That doctor, she needs to sue it.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Bet she'll never say something stupid like that again.
See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Stafford and the Lions now have it first and 10 at their own 44. He'll set up to throw from the gun. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and avoids the incompletion.
Finally.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open.
Let her do her thing.
But they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field.
She'll learn real fucking quick.
Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And he'll go down before getting this inside the 30.
Should have told her, hell yeah, you are disappointed. Whether she cries or not.
Fucking stupid.
Here's first and 10 at the 27.
Or use your fucking brain when you're doing it.
Down right around the 25. Stop made by Marlon Davidson.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for
your mom would be raising that kid.
Okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Are you fucking serious, Kenny Galladay?
Picked off inside the 10 and to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little...
That's not his fault. That's Galladay's fault.
Because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton escaping the pressure right. Eluding the pressure right. That is incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Newton now to throw. Flush to his right. It's caught. Jones. And he's going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air again. Newton. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
To throw again on 2nd down. Newton. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. A play faked in the shell. Now Newton flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone now, Newton. And this is...
Are you fucking kidding me, defense? Come on!
Hayden Hurst, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Lions nothing. Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
On the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Ball carrier.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. Main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
5 men in the secondary now for the Falcons on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It's a gain of 14 and a first down for Detroit. From the gun, here's Stafford. He's got a man that's caught left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after
7-7.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
I was worried he was going to give you hell.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
At the 37-yard line.
On first down, Newton steps away to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I didn't think about the darn dogs. You know how they don't like to go out? I was like, going to go out.
Shotgun snap for Newton. Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is scooped up by the Lions. The 20, 10, and into the end zone. A scoop and score.
Pushed me now. He followed me, but I had to drive there all the way.
And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week. He's smiling. And he's got it up and through.
Makes the score Lions 14.
I noticed it the other day.
Falcons 7.
It's like when I move side to side, they get like tremors.
To kick off for Detroit.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Catch is made by Harry. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Newton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
At the 41-yard line.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Stafford. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Marlon Davidson brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Falcons. Big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And he's able to go through.
That ties the game.
Hey.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked.
Go to something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays for one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. On second down now. It's Johnson, and they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
But there's zero doubt that the Detroit Lions like Kerryon Johnson's ability, but he's been dinged up a little bit in his first 2 years in the NFL, so they went out and used a day 2 pick this past year on DeAndre Swift, the rookie runner out of Georgia, hoping, I think, to pair them together and maybe send a message. But I think if Kerryon Johnson can stay on the field, he could be an awfully productive back in the NFL.
Brings up second and
a good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. From the gun, Stafford completing it here to Marvin Jones. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
First down, Detroit.
A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. To throw is Stafford. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And he takes this into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
Watch him fucking stay. Not fucking stupid.
Anyway, that's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Koo able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Jamal Agnew now to return it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Throwing again. Stafford. And he comes back with one complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
And the Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, Stafford. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Again, it's Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again.
First down, Detroit.
Throwing again is Stafford. Eluding the pressure right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Johnson. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Stafford looks to throw again. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the rookie A.J. Terrell. And he will be brought down as time is now on this first half of action. So we are at halftime here in Atlanta with the Falcons out in front. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Face, dude, I'm trying.
Try to put him in a swing.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Stafford throwing deep for Galladay. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
A slant to Jones. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air again, Stafford. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's brought down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Tyler Davison hauling it off the edge to sack him. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Here's Stafford. He's going to go up top for the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Kenny Galladay, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21.
Ties the game at 21 apiece. Matt Prater to kick off.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Newton to throw. And he's going to have the hook up here with Harry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Even from up here in the booth, the play-by-play guy could tell that there was some pretty good blocking on the right side of the line.
Well, you have good eyes, and it's almost like a ballet when it's executed that well. Everyone in the right spot, everyone in sync, everyone hitting the perfect notes. A little more percussion. And
oh, God.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Who is that?
Sony Michel, his first touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have broken our tie. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yes, I always say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Kickoff for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Alright, you alive? Yeah, you saw me yesterday. How many times did she call today?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Stafford.
Are you fucking...
Almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Stafford. Looking left side, and it's complete. Past the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Prater on to add the extra point. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
Game, 28 all. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
So right back to square one. Tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. After the run, Newton going to throw. The left side completion to Jones. 20, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
For the point after.
It's up and good, and they've jumped back ahead, 35-28.
The score, Falcons 35, Lions 28. Young Wei Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Stafford going to give this one off to Johnson. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
Stafford on 1st down. Open man is Galladay, complete.
Stafford
3 yards to gain there, 2nd down. So both offenses come to life here in this 3rd quarter as this is shaping up for a good finish. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Well, they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game, and that's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
2nd down. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory.
He's across.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Back to throw, Stafford. Flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Charles Harris gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Lions go for it on 4th at Stafford. Going to throw right side here, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. From the 50, Newton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Will Harris there to make the play. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again, Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Caught on the right side by Jones. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
So much about
And now on 4th and 1, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. On first down, it's Stafford. Flushed out right. The ball comes out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
I don't know about you, but I can hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And mark him down all the way inside the Atlanta 20. 39 yards there, a big one.
Well, if you're a fan of offensive football, this game is for you because this one's been much more like a tennis match than a football game. Back and forth, and there's another example right there of another big play in the passing game.
And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And no sweat. He puts it through, and we are tied here in the fourth.
35-35. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this fourth quarter. Takes this about 5 yards deep, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. On first down, it's Newton. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Give him 32 on the play. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Escaping the pressure right. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. I see you nodding your head up and down. It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well. Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Newton. Got a man open, that's Herring. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Now Newton sliding out of the pocket. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Bounds at the 26-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now a shotgun handoff to Hill. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he's got some space here. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Well, that's the fear any defense has when the quarterback gets involved in the running game. You don't usually account for him, and he's hurting them today.
Yeah, he's been very involved in the running game. Defensively, when you've got the coverage good downfield, how do you account for him, though?
Occasionally, you start to spy him. Take someone who has the same agility, who can dance with him, run with him, and try and keep him in the pocket.
That'll be especially critical here as we come down the stretch in the fourth. That'll bring up second and goal after the gain of 5.
At the 4-yard line.
Newton to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off down at the 2.
Dumbass.
And a short return to the 6-yard line. Tie game, fourth quarter. You're already in the red zone, well in field goal range. You can't throw a pick there.
And you know I want to give all the credit to the defenders, right? I mean, they made a play on the ball. But bottom line, you set up the situation perfectly. You've already got the field goal in the bag. You got to make sure you take care of the football in that situation.
Oh, and you can forget overtime. This is going to be a safety in the final minute of the game. Oh, my. Gosh, this game's felt a bit weird all along the whole way through, and no better play maybe exemplifies that weirdness than that safety right there.
Partner, you've got a tie game and time running out. You've got to be ultra careful down on that end of the field, and this could very well be the play that decides this football game.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but no real need to use it here.
Really, guys? No fucking serious.
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Newton's going to throw it, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Jamie Collins, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. Was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways.